at a markedly Catholic institution. As you can see on the banner behind you, we are here to protect the sacred for a just and humane world. We all know those words. Tell us what you think of the mission statement of this university. What do you think?
I love it!
Let me hear it! So on this vein, we are joined by a religious faith group called Valley and Mountain, and their pastor, John Hellmeyer, to talk about the intermingling of corporate power and the faith tradition of seeking justice and protecting the sacred.
Where's the siren for justice? Make that happen? Siren? Yeah. The justice siren. Don't use a bullhorn a lot, I guess. Probably. This side. Okay. So yes, as you heard, I'm here today representing not just Valley Mountain Church, but also a group of faith communities and Christians who are coming alongside this movement in support and solidarity. We are also engaged on our own movements, trying to get our churches and our denominations to divest their pension funds and their endowments from fossil fuels. We're here today celebrating what we call Table Turning Monday, because it was actually the Monday before Easter, which is this Monday, when Jesus walked into the temple and knocked over the temple, the tables of the money changers, in an act shining a light on economic exploitation of the poor. And that's what climate change is doing. It's economically exploiting the poor. And so if you're like me, sometimes when we look at this existential and this monumental threat of climate change, it can start to feel a little bit hopeless. What can we possibly do in the face of this? And that's what the university is asking too. They're asking the question, why sacrifice if we don't know if it'll make a difference? And I think we need to call out in ourselves and in the institution the privilege of that question. Why sacrifice? Why choose to sacrifice if we're not sure it'll make a difference? Because the question of chosen sacrifice is in the face of those communities that are enduring unchosen sacrifices, not of profits and conveniences, but of life, of security, of their homelands. And that's happening right now. So I think we need to call out the privilege of that question. Why bother sacrificing? I stand here today not pretending to have the moral high ground, although I am very tall. Because my church is part of the United Methodist denomination, and we get support from funds that are tied up in these fossil fuels. And so we come today in a spirit not of judgment, but of repentance. But our repentance is not just words and I'm sorry. It's organizing, it's acting up, and it's demanding to have a new way. So that's what we're here to do. We're here to join you in this movement. Jesus, when he walked into this temple, was shining a light on an institution that he truly loved. And we're calling on those institutions that we truly love to live up to their values. Not adopt a new set, but just to simply live up to their values. So Paul Loeb, a great local organizer, once said that nothing cripples hope like isolation. And so I look out and I'm filled with hope right now. Because we're together in this. When you feel alone in this, remember that there are churches, there are other universities, there are these representatives from other organizations all coming together to try to make a difference in this world. We are not alone, and together we can actually make this change. Thank you.
Let's hear it for solidarity. Dismantling privilege. Let's hear it for dismantling privilege again.